Hi, my name is Alani Jones, and I'm here to speak about how to properly support children with autism. The purpose of my speech is to inform my peers about the importance of offering a stable and proper support system for children with autism. Providing a good foundation and support system for children with ASD can have a great impact on their success in the future. Children with ASD often experience the world differently than most people. They often have difficulty expressing themselves both emotionally and physically, which can trigger behaviors that are typically not considered to be socially acceptable. They have sensory issues that can affect how they smell, hear, or see things. It's not unusual for children with ASD to feel discomfort with things that are unfamiliar to them. For example, a child might not eat French fries or only eat French fries, and if they do eat French fries, it's only from McDonald's. Some children, they have a preference for certain clothing items. For example, only wearing a red shirt. And then there are some children who can't tolerate certain smells, such as maybe the smell of an orange or the sound of vacuum. It all depends on the child, and behaviors can be different for each kid. Some children experience a delay in developing motor skills or speech. There are some cases where children have difficulty pointing their fingers or giving a thumbs up. There are times where children struggle with holding a pencil. There are also cases where children aren't able to communicate verbally. Therefore, they're taught sign language or given tools such as a tablet that could be used as holding a conversation. They'll type out what they want to say, and it can be a huge relief on them now that they have a way to tell you what it is that they need or what they're thinking. It makes a really big difference. It is important to remember that people with ASD are still people. Often due to the challenges they face, people with autism are severely judged, misunderstood, and underestimated. Although they face many challenges in their daily lives, there are many things that children with ASD excel in. 44% of children with ASD have an intellectual capacity that is average to above average. It is very important to appreciate and highlight the things that they can do rather than the things that they can't do. A big part of helping children with autism is informing and educating others on how to properly support them. Being able to identify specific behaviors, knowing how to address and redirect these behaviors can make a big impact on the child's progression towards leading what is considered to be a normal life. A report in JAMA in 2015 shows that training parents in techniques for managing behavioral problems can significantly reduce the maladaptive behaviors that tend to lead to further social isolation and frustration. There are many different options and approaches to ASD treatments, including behavioral therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and nutritional therapy. When putting together a treatment plan for your child, keep in mind that there is no single treatment that works for everyone. Each person on the autism spectrum is unique with different strengths and weaknesses. Children whose parents participated in a special early intervention strategy when the child was between 2 to 4 years old had less severe signs of autism by the age 7 to 11. So, in conclusion, I just want to remind everyone that children with ASD are still people. ASD is not necessarily linked to any just one thing. You may come across a child that could potentially have autism, whether it's your family member, a friend's child, or maybe your own children. Ask yourself, would you want those children to be judged and dismissed based on something they can't always control? Or would you want them to receive support they deserve in order to thrive and be successful in life? It is important to research and find ways to understand why children are behaving certain ways, because you impact your impact can make a significant difference. Whether you're a parent, a teacher, a therapist, a babysitter, a social worker, or a doctor, your interactions with these children matter. Thank you for your time.